Yeah. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Does it sound like it was sounding earlier? You guys were saying that it was too loud and staticky. Is it going through the same issue? Hold on. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. Hold on 1 second, yo. Give me 1 second. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Now, people were saying that there was an extreme distortion or static. Do you guys still hear that? Let me know now before I get started, because that was, pretty bothersome. Shooters, I need one of y'all. Channel members or shooters. I trust y'all. How is the audio? Does it sound too low, too high? Does it sound like it's peaking and clipping and sounding crazy? Because earlier y'all were saying it was like unbearable. Cursor, are you talking about right now, or are you talking about in the last stream? I've changed some things around, so I need to know in this stream if you're hearing this, not the last stream. So you hear it cracking right? Hold on, because I'm trying to get to the problem. So there's no music. You guys hear it cracking right now. It's cracking right now. So what up, Fight World? Your boy Ego. You guys are hearing. So right now when you're listening to it, you're hearing distortion. Oh, okay. Wow. Man, I don't know what YouTube is doing, bro. I hear nothing. Man, I don't know what YouTube is doing, bro. I hear nothing. Man, I don't know what YouTube is doing, bro. I haven't. See, you guys are a bit confusing, because people are saying they hear distortion, and then I haven't changed any settings, and people are like, no, I don't hear it anymore, but I haven't even changed anything. Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. It sounds crazy. Okay, listen. I'm gonna try to make this clear. I don't care what happened in the last stream. I'm talking about right now, because I've actually changed and reallocated things. So I care about this particular stream. In this stream, do you guys hear it? If the problem persists, let me know so I could try to see what the culprit is. I don't care what happened in the last stream or previous streams. I've already told you I've been trying to fix whatever. Like this problem came out of nowhere. I haven't changed anything audio wise. And on my side, it looks like, levels are, everything looks good to me. Block Neil Burks. Get him out of here. That's crazy, because I talk directly into the mic since. Hold on. I'm trying to get to the root cause. Yo, testing. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's up if you guys are still hearing it, because on my side, it doesn't show that I'm peaking. What up, Fight World? So we got to talk about the latest and greatest in boxing. I'm not peaking at all on my end. So I really don't know what people, oh, I hear it. Like, if you guys hear something, you hear it. But I'm not, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Y'all must got some Getro phones or something. Check your transmitter. Transmitter? I'm not time traveling. What's a transmitter? Small amount of... Okay, hold on. This is funny. You know, when 1 minute they say they can't hear it, it's too loud. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And then when I have it too quiet, then y'all say it's too quiet. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. I mean, is it too quiet now? People are, I hear it. It's coming. Oh. Man, fuck all y'all. I don't care. Y'all just gonna be hearing it out this motherfucker because y'all, I think y'all trolling. Because it sounds, I'm gonna do one test for myself and then we gonna get this jumping. You know? Y'all motherfuckers, oh, I hear it. It's coming. Like, motherfuckers don't hear nothing. I'm gonna do one test for myself and then we gonna get this jumping. My shit sound buttery. Y'all motherfuckers, oh, I hear it. It's coming. Like, motherfuckers don't hear nothing. I'm gonna do one test for myself and then we gonna get this jumping. My shit sound buttery. Y'all motherfuckers, oh, I hear it. It's coming. Like, motherfuckers don't hear nothing. I'm gonna do one test for myself and then we gonna get this jumping. My shit sound buttery. Y'all motherfuckers, oh, I hear it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, I could keep going down. I could lower it if y'all want. Shout out to Ninja. What the hell? Oh, hold on. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you... He said it's definitely cracking. So that was too loud? Hey, see, this is... Okay, listen. Someone says, oh, we're not lying. Some people are saying it's crystal clear and perfect, and then other people are saying, oh, I hear cracking. That's what I'm saying. Check your chair. Hey, block that dude. Crone 1. Yeah. I'm not playing no games with y'all. Block Crone. I'm just gonna start calling out hits, y'all. Yeah. So y'all want me to back up and not? Is that better? He said it's cracking for real though. I don't hear it though, bro. What kind of phone do you have? You got the government phone from Obama? Is that the phone you have? Did you get it from an actual store, or you got the government phone from Obama? Nah, I'm trying to get this sound buttery. I'm trying to get so I don't, cause I don't like to waste time. I don't like to waste breath. So if people can't hear me, then that's an issue. That's an issue. Okay, we good. I'm just making sure, man, because people were like, oh, I can't hear. My eardrums are bleeding. All right, we're not doing a roll call. That took too long. All right, let's jump into the content. Smash the like button. Somebody said we had 7 dislikes. Fuck them. We working. They can hit the dislike button all they want. The Black Channel. Why do the Black... the Black Channel. I don't know. Listen. Let's talk about it. Oh shit. Just making sure everything's securely fastened for you guys. Block Juan Diaz. I'm not playing no games. He talking about Mikey beat Spence. Yeah, and my shooter's about to beat you. Bow. Oh my gosh. All right, we're not playing no games. We're getting right to it. Listen. I don't even know where y'all want me to start with. So I seen on Fight Hype, Mikey did an announcement. Cause I was doing, damn, look at that blend. Damn, I'll make this look good. Look at that blend, y'all. Shit like butter. Anyway, I was driving. First of all, shout out to Chick-fil-A. Let's get that clear. I just went to Chick-fil-A and it was fucking delicious. And the service was out of this world. Like, I thought she was flirting with me because she was so goddamn nice. Why do Chick-fil-A employees sound like, you know, the people at that house on Get Out? I'm going to fuck around and take a picture of somebody at Chick-fil-A, see if they nose bleed and see if they freak out. Because Chick-fil-A is fucking delicious. I think she wanted me, though, to be honest. Because she was like, my pleasure. What are you wearing? I was like, oh, shit. I just came to get some chicken. The fuck? Shit was delicious. The worst feeling in the world is when you have a craving for Chick-fil-A. You're like, man, I'm going to get me some motherfucking Chick-fil-A. And you get in the whip. You drive all the way there. You get ready to hop out. Click the seatbelt. It's Sunday. These motherfuckers is closed on Sunday. You know, I respect everybody, religions and different stuff. But, man, I don't know what. But I've had cravings like ridiculous. And it's always on a Sunday. I'm like, oh my God. But the worst part about it is I actually drove there. I don't want KFC. You know, that's just the worst feeling. But let's talk about, he said she wanted to join Ego's army. Hey, y'all funny as fuck. Listen, let's jump into it. I got it. New media is just pulverizing the competition. Remember when on Fight Club, when Jared Leto's character started getting beat up in the Fight Club? The first rule about Fight Club, you do not talk about Fight Club. Remember? And then the dude is just bah, 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 and his face and teeth, he's laughing and shit. That's old media, bro. They getting destroyed. So let's start off with Mikey Garcia. I'm driving to Chick-fil-A. People in my last live stream were saying that, you know, oh, Mikey, he's fighting Erik Morales. I'm like, what the fuck does this come from? Because I didn't see nobody talking about it. But then I was driving, I was in traffic, heading to Chick-fil-A. And I seen on my homepage, you know, I guess there was an announcement from Mikey Garcia, and according to him, he's fighting an exhibition against Erik Morales. And a portion of the proceeds go to charity. So that's not even the whole thing. And I guess, you know, there's a guy from RGBA, Jim. You know, I seen Josecito. He was the first person I seen kind of posting about it, but I guess he got shot. So a portion, I think, is going to his cause. And, you know, he has like a bullet lodged in his spine or somewhere. Right? So, a portion of that, I think, is going towards that. But listen. New media is destroying. First, Mikey Garcia. And for the record, I really like Mikey Garcia. First, Mikey Garcia, he decides to fight Errol Spence. I see it. And we're like, where is that? I see something. Over there. Yonder. I'm like, yonder? What he seeing? Right there. Right yonder. I see something. Like what? That's Errol Spence. You don't know Errol Spence? No, I see something in him. I can beat him. right over there. I could beat him. I'm like, what? That's not a good fight for you, man. Your dad don't want it. Your brother don't want it. Why you gonna leave? Just leave Errol alone. He a serial killer. Just leave him alone. No. I'm going to snack. I see something. All right, okay, you see something. You know, I'm Stevie Wonder. Ribbon. Doom, 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 doom. Very ha. Writings on the wall. You know, I'm Stevie Wonder with the braids. And you know I got the Wonder Stevie Wonder songs in the Key of Life glasses. But I'm Stevie with the barrettes and the braids. 13 young dumb baby. Things are getting brighter. Ribbon in the sky for all. Do. 13. Like, you see it. I didn't see it. I'm Cyclops. I'm Ray Charles. Georgia. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. You know, I'm Ray Charles at this motherfucker because I don't see what you talking about. But, you know, we entertained it. Errol Spence did his thing. And now you're talking about fighting Erik Morales. Hey, bro. Errol Spence, I told you, I literally said this after the fight. Psychologically, I don't know if Mikey, because of how he got beat, it's worse that he got beat in the fashion that people thought he could beat Errol Spence. You know, I don't know that many people that were picking Mikey to necessarily knock Spence out, but the fact that Errol Spence outboxed him and hurt him and punished him, you know, that was kind of worse for it. But now he's talking about fighting Erik Morales. Listen, I have so many things to say about this. Like, and if you follow the channel, El Terrible, you know, Erik Morales is one of my go-to people in boxing. Classic fights. You know, his first fight with Pacquiao. Not the other two, because that was just bad. You know, Pacquiao. Morales was just on the canvas, like, looking at his corner. Like, nah. Do you want to continue? The motherfucker's just like, nah. Oh, you ain't going to end this? I'm going to just sit right here. That motherfucker, I think it was the third fight. Erik Morales was like, nah, I'm cool right here. Hey, Pacquiao must got real life cracks because Pacquiao will sit your ass down. Because look at how Shane Mosley fell when Pacquiao hit him. Pacquiao, do. And then Shane Mosley was like this. He was really laid up like, you know, like pinup girl style. Pacquiao got smoked. Hey, bro, what is Pacquiao putting them punches, though? He be punching you into a centerfold spread, you know, fucking Playboy poses and shit. Them motherfuckers be when you get hit good by Pacquiao. That's why I know Floyd got a chin because he didn't do all that. But Shane Mosley he was just like this. He had his feet kicked up like he about to Netflix and chill, bro. And Erik Morales, same thing. He was on the canvas like. What? Run my check. I ain't going back in there with any motherfucker Pacquiao. Ask Ariza what's in them shakes. Ask Ariza what's in them shakes. Ask about the Mr. Shake. We all go down because we all crew. Oh my gosh. I fuck with Erik Morales though. Shout out to Eno Yard, allegedly making 4.2.
This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
Shit, that's a dangerous fight. And they talking about fighting in Russia. You better make 4.2. But anyway, shout out to him. If he takes that in Russia, I give him props. That's a step up, and you in enemy territory because that's Kovalev's backyard. But anyway, I love Erik Morales. You know, if you watch my channel, you all know that. But his last two fights were like losses and a brutal knockout to Danny Garcia in the second loss. Why do I want to see, even as an exhibition? Listen, the reason I even put Floyd Mayweather's title in the title, or put his name in the title, you know, I just said that to get you mad. I know these motherfuckers is mad at new media, and I'm loving it. It's so funny to me. They don't know what to do. New media, they don't know what to do. They just, God damn it. Floyd Mayweather's a boxing guy. They hitting dislike. They don't know what to do, bro. And I'm wait till I keep going with this stream. It's gonna get worse for all y'all motherfuckers, because y'all all be talking that dumb shit. So get ready. I am Boxing's Reckoning. So here's why I put Floyd Mayweather's name in the title. This motherfucker is clearly the boxing god. He is the boxer who has elevated the game, done historic and legendary things that everybody copies. That is a sign of greatness. Look at my channel. You look at my channel, motherfuckers copy. They copy the way my thumbnails look and this and that. And some people copy the way I speak. Came out new media. Some people say they new media. I never even had a conversation. All types of shit, right? We know these things. That's a sign. They say, I don't like it. I think it's lame when people copy. But they say imitation is the highest form of flattery. People ain't just outright trying to, you go to a flea market and they got Gucci and Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors knockoff bags. They don't have like Michael Keaton knockoff purses, because that's not his lane. But they'll get them, you can get a Michael Kors bag that's a knockoff at, in New York on a little side markets and shit in front of the bodegas and all that, or at a flea market. So the reason Mario Alvarez, look at the names, faces, and the profile pics of the people doing the most hating. He says, calm the fuck down, but you can't calm me the fuck down. And he says, you ain't even that big. So I'm not that big, but you're watching me. That's all. That's all, folks. Thank you for coming out. God bless. Good night. Listen, I'm not that big, but your dumbass found me some kind of way. And then my shooters came in. See, this is what I'm talking about. They want to hate so bad. Calm the fuck down. You're not that big, but I'm watching you. How'd you find my shit? I ain't big. How you find my shit? Who are you? These motherfuckers be coming in wearing wires and shit. Yeah, the never-ending story. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You a snitch, bro. These motherfuckers be wearing. Yeah, where the dope at? I heard you guys got dope. Yeah. I heard you guys talking about it at the Gervonta fight. Where's the dope? They're like, the dope? What you talking about? Hey, you 5-0, you 5-0. The eagle has landed. Like, what? Hey. And then they rip your shirt off. And they see that wire. Y'all motherfuckers be wearing wires in my shit, bro. Go to DJ Vlad shit. Don't get off my shit, bro. Yeah. We can tell when it's a narc, motherfucker. You don't even talk like, they be, oh, fucking, I hate Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence. Wilder is a ducker. I hate Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I'm black, too, by the way. Like, why did you say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I hate the Negro on the cream of wheat box, but I'm black too. Like, get the fuck. You hate the cream of wheat, man? And then they try to, I'm black though. Oh, okay. That's real believable. And then when it's like a person who's known to coon, like Don King or something, you're like, yeah, but Don King, that's my guy. Mike Tyson broke Floyd Mayweather down perfectly. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what's up. You motherfuckers. Bernie Mac wasn't that funny to me. I'm more of a George Carlin guy. But I'm black too, by the way. Hey, bro, get the fuck about it. Come on, bro. I've been doing this too long. Anywho, yeah, I'm not that big, but they keep coming to find me. I'm not soliciting. You don't see me in front of 7-Eleven like, hey, check out my YouTube. I'll be on. Like, I don't even tell y'all when. I don't even schedule my streams. But somehow they find me. Anywho, the reason I put Floyd in the title is because he's clearly the boxing god. People continually bite off him. And it's funny because they study him and they try to emulate things he done, even if they're not in the same spot in their career, and they do what he does. But the thing is, they all not all, but a lot of the man fans and stuff, they criticize Floyd when he does do it. Like when Floyd brought up drug testing in the sport, they say, oh, what a pussy, you're scared of Pacquiao, who cares if he's on peds, fight him anyway. And then now all of a sudden, when you see all the people, TJ Dillashaw, Canelo, Felix Sturm, You know, all these motherfuckers, Povetkin, all these people failing drug tests. And now you get it. But Floyd, you know, he was insulted for bringing that up. Just little stuff like that, and I noticed. But anyway, let's fast forward. Fast forward to more modern times, because the drug test shit's been, you know, integral part of boxing for years now. But more modern times, Floyd in retirement, you know, fights an MMA guy. Then you see all these other people calling out Conor McGregor. All these, like, so you waited for Floyd to beat him. And now everyone else wants to fight Conor McGregor, or they want to fight MMA fighters versus boxers. Floyd keeps setting the standard. He's like the gold standard. But these motherfuckers hate and don't give him his props. That's why I put that. Here's another example. This man fought Tenshin Nasukawa on a Rizon card 2 days ago. You see Pacquiao, his ass signing with Rizon to help promote and promote Filipino fighter. Tenshin Nasukawa is fighting on the next Rizon card, or one of the upcoming Rizon cards, against a Filipino fighter that Pacquiao's, you know, managing or some shit. You know? So everybody hate when Floyd went over there and broke ground with the Japanese, you know, with the partners and the head people with Rizon. They're, oh, what the fuck? This is Rush Hour 5. Haha, am I right? They criticize it. He's fighting Tenshin Nasukawa. They criticize it, right? And then you see Pacquiao ass, he over there fucking with Rizon too. But I believe Rizon is yeah, it's good. You know, he's doing all this shit. He fucking with Rizon and shit. But when Floyd did it, he's, you know, the coward and picking on a super bantamweight and stupid, and he needs to fight Canelo at 160. New media is destroying y'all. But also, aside from Pacquiao ass signing to co-promote with Rizon, you know, after Floyd, like I said, you notice these motherfuckers ain't, like, Pacquiao's not going over there breaking ground with Rizon and then Floyd copies. It's the other way around. Floyd go over there and start fucking with the people and the powers that be with Rizon, and then all of a sudden, you know, you see other people follow suit. Or now in this case, oh yeah, that's right, when Mayweather was fighting an undefeated Tenshin Nasukawa, who was, I think, 2 divisions lower than him or something, and he was young. He's supposed to be like a prodigy fighter or whatever. They said, oh, why is he fighting an exhibition? So we're talking about 41, 42-year-old Mayweather. Legacy, he fought more champions, former champions, than anyone in history. And he got no credit. And, you know, people like, not even credit, because, you know, it's an exhibition fight. But he got slayed for it in the comment section. Now Mikey Garcia says, I see something. Do you see that guy, Errol Spence? I see it. And then he can't show us what he's seen. Just he went to snack. It don't matter if you went to snack, you went to appetizer, you went to hors d'oeuvre. Wherever you went, it didn't work because you lost every round. That was literally Mikey Garcia's worst performance in his career. You know, so you can go to snack, you can go to Lunchables, you know, you go to appetizer, hors d'oeuvre, you can go to you know, soul food, finger foods, you know, comfort foods. It don't matter where you went. You know, there's snacks and Ziploc bags and all this shit. Snack pack. None of that matters because that was the worst performance, you know. And now off of that, as a young fighter, you know, not someone who's 42 years old with the resume of Floyd, Mikey's talking about fighting Erik Morales. I'm not really a fan of that. You know, me personally, I would have preferred, like, okay, for starters, here's this. Mikey Garcia, he sounded a lot more humbled in this interview, right? He wasn't, like, when it was, for whatever reason, he was Brody when it came to Errol Spence, and then I think that was a reality check fight, you know? That's just my assertion of it or whatever. It was a reality check type of fight. And then he sounded like more humble when as he was announcing the fight, and, you know, he didn't sound like the same confident Mikey that was talking about smiling at the weigh-in in front of Errol Spence and I see something and stuff like that. And he's announcing this Erik Morales scrap, right? And The great thing about new media, especially me being the leader, my memory. This stuff is second nature. I've always had a good memory, like even before I was doing this. I've always had a pretty stand-up, solid memory, especially with just certain detail, like Rain Man or something. Yes, definitely. You know, I've always had a good with puzzles and riddles and remembering certain pieces of information. And it helps through repetition because I work and bust my ass and give back to boxing and cover boxing. So that helps keep it fresh in my mind. But I'm not the smartest brother in the world. I do remember around this time where Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence was a thing. There was news in a report in an interview that came out about Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia says he could beat Floyd Mayweather at this point. So if you're capable of beating Floyd Mayweather, who just fought an exhibition in his last fight, right? And you just said that you can beat him, why not? Why fight Erik Morales, who's at Maidana weight? I've seen Erik Morales several times. You know, he's a lot bigger than what he was when he was fighting at 140. He doesn't even look the same. You know, he's at Maidana weight, comfortable, working with Fox and Barrera, you know. So why are you fighting him when you just said you could beat Floyd Mayweather? Maybe that fight with Errol put some things in perspective, so he's like, okay, you know, because Floyd's a different level to Errol too, you know, not disrespectfully. Errol's a monster, but I'm just saying Floyd is like cunning and agile and has crazy experience, and you know, at this point Floyd is not there to be hit as much, and like he's gonna pick his offense when he wants, you know. So why did Mikey say he could beat Floyd, but then you're fighting Erik Morales? So, you know, I would have preferred, make sure y'all smash the like button. I would have preferred just him, because he has his, like, Garcia promotions or whatever. I would have preferred Mikey Garcia just to host a card, you know, just host a fight card and try to gather money, maybe put some good fights. Usually exhibitions are reserved. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why Floyd Mayweather is the GOAT, you know, whether you believe it or not, because he's a trendsetter. You know, everyone complains and gripes and talks about what he's doing, but you see so many people trying to emulate. You know, he targets an MMA fighter. Now everyone's trying to fight, you know, TJ Dillashaw, Cody Garbrandt. You know, now they're trying to do these boxing versus MMA joints. You know, you see Canelo doing some of the same things, both in ring and out of the ring, you know, that Floyd did. Shit like that. But Floyd just fought an exhibition. Usually exhibitions are reserved for those guys. Like, I can even understand Erik Morales versus somebody, but why I want to see Erik Morales versus an active fighter? You know what I'm saying? Usually exhibitions aren't typically, like, I get it with Floyd and Nasukawa, a little bit different because Nasukawa wasn't a boxer only per se. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd is a legend and he's like retired, but Mikey just fought. You know what I'm saying? He's coming off a training camp. Like, what is the basis of that? Just seems really weird. Seems really weird, even as an exhibition fight. And he said a portion of the proceeds. So that means somebody's going to probably keep some of the money that it raises. You know, so it's not even like it's 100% for charity, unless I figured it out wrong or unless I heard him wrong. But he said a portion of the proceeds go to a good cause. So it's not like you're even doing it all for charity and then every penny raised is going towards, you know, the guy that got shot or a charity or whatnot. So is Mikey really fighting Morales? That's what he said on Fight Hype, you know, and I looked at the calendar. It wasn't April Fool's. So, you know, I don't know why he would just say that, you know, out of nowhere. So, I mean, you guys tell me if he's fighting him. See, make sure you guys check him out. This is where I
slide some of the cards with me, and you know, if you've learned it,
so y'all could check it out. You know, I'm not gonna play that whole shit. The other thing is, they're doing it on May 18th, which is the day Wilder's fighting. I live in California, but I'm not gonna miss an actual real fight even though it's on the East Coast, to go to an exhibition. So I don't even think the date is a good thing. You know, May 18th. You know, I'm definitely going to be covering. See, I'm only one person. You know what I'm saying? So I can't spread myself that thin. You know, I got to cover the real fight or the big fight and stuff. So I would probably go to the Wilder Brazil fight. You know, so I don't even like the date for it. It's just weird, you know, especially coming off the off the Errol Spence. Like, it's like, damn, you taking the Errol Spence loss that bad where you're doing the exit. Like, you don't usually, name somebody like 33 or under that's active fighter in boxing that you see fight in exhibitions typically, you know, a couple months after they had a real major pay-per-view fight. You know, I never seen that. That's weird. You know, that's just kind of weird. You know, you ain't never seen someone come off a pay-per-view who's active. I'm not talking about like Ricardo Mayorga or somebody who's just like kind of desperate to just keep fighting, but like just someone who came off a pretty big pay-per-view and then now they're fighting Erik Morales. But like I said, this year, keep that same energy. The people who were mad at Floyd Mayweather at 42 with all he's accomplished for making, you know, business decisions. And see, this is the difference. Floyd Mayweather got like 9-10 million for one round. Yeah, at that rate, you know, I don't care. You can't really blame him. 10 million for one round of easy work, and you don't even have to go through a full training camp. Man, shit, put me in there with Thanos. If all I have to do is one round for 10 mil, I'll fight Thanos. He could do me like the Hulk in the movie. Just, you know, oh well, I'll be $10 million richer. Pay my little taxes and be cool. Yeah, I seen Mayorga got knocked out. So it's just weird, you know. I don't know. This came out of nowhere. And it's weird to see someone go from a high-profile pay-per-view to this kind of independent thing. Everybody give some claps up to Matt's G91 Abel. He says it's for charity. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you. Captain Obvious, y'all. Thank you. He said it's for everybody chill out. Calm down. It's for charity. Captain Obvious has spoken. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I could tell you was born in 91. What would we ever do without you, Captain Obvious? You saved the day. Faster than a speeding bullet, Captain Obvious. Everybody, get some claps for Captain Obvious. This will owe me the for charity, motherfucker. I know this.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal.
Okay, now he's calling me a hater. What did I hate on? I'm hating on charity now? That's what you guys are accusing me of? Hold on. So what did I hate on? Kid got shot. So I'm hating on a kid that got shot. That's what you're trying to spin this into. Yeah, I wasn't going to put you in the hot seat, but please explain me how I hated on a kid getting shot. Yeah, see, y'all, the more y'all talk, the worse it gets. Now you're trying to turn this into something else, bro. You trying to accuse me of hating on someone who got shot? When do I ever act like that? When I hate on like Nipsey Hussle or someone who a fallen soldier from gang violence, you got to explain yourself. You in the hot seat, okay? See, it was all fun and games. You should have just took the L, but now you want to, accuse me of some dumb shit. So now you got to get it. So how did I hate on someone getting shot, or make light of it, or joke? Please let me know that. All right, you have 10 seconds. Shooters, count down to 10. I'm going to keep running the show. If your boy 91 hasn't responded, clap him. I don't know if he's new here, but Matt's G91 Abel, if he has not responded with something that answers that question, then please block him. I told you, old media is over for y'all. Y'all ain't finna just sit up here and accuse me of some heinous shit like that. It's bigger than his next fight. Block him. Get rid of him. Thank you for playing. You see how he refuses to tell me what I said to hate on someone being shot? You can't speculate those types of things and accuse me of those types of things. And then when I pin you down, asking you for an explanation, then you keep saying other shit. Cursor, re-hide him. You unhit him on accident. Yeah, that's that old media shit. That ain't happening. Cursor, you gotta re-hide him. Boom. Thank you. Cursor, you keep hiding him and unhiding him. I don't know why. That's like twice. Hide him forever. Forever. Anyway, and the other thing is, if it's really for charity, then why I think shouldn't 100% of the proceeds go to the cause? You know what I'm saying? So that don't try to play me, bro. Somebody else, it sounds like they'll be eating. He said, listen to the video. He says a portion of the proceeds go. If you were doing something for charity, it's like, you know, a lot of y'all disrespectful. Like the people who are scalping Nipsey Hussle funeral tickets, that shit ain't cracking, bro. That's horrible. Somebody lost their life and y'all on eBay to try to make some profit off of that. Like, see, one thing y'all know about me, the more y'all get to see and hear me, at the end of the day, I'm a man. I stand for something. You got to have some integrity. And that's how you can always tell by the lame fucks that ain't got no money, because they do anything to try to get money. You know, they'll rob their own family or do some shiesty shit to their own family, you know, swindle their friends, you know, do these little scams on an old ass lady or something. You shouldn't have to. You should be able to get money some other type of way, bro. A man just got killed in front of his place of business. A child's growing up with no father. You know, a wife is widowed. You know, a motherfucker's worried about getting a couple $100 because they know so many people love Nipsey Hussle and they might not have been able to get tickets to it, so they scalping tickets. That's disrespectful. So, you know, don't try to play me. You know, motherfuckers trying to act like I'm not about good causes and shit. You don't even know who you dealing with. Again, why should only a portion of it go to charity if you want to just do it to support whatever cause you're supporting? Why don't 100% go to charity? You know? Yeah, not a portion of this fight. So, yeah, don't try to jam me. Oh, it's for charity. Then why is only a portion of it going to it? Because, you know, when they have like celebrity boxing and shit like that, they just pick a charity of their choice. Not like, oh, I get a, you know, Kovalev and Jean Pascal bet $100K that they would beat each other. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna pocket 25,000 of it, you know, and I'm gonna give the 75,000. They were gonna do it even Steven, you know, a charity of your choice and a charity of my choice, that type of shit. So don't try to mask this as like it's a charity event only. You know, yeah, they're gathering people for that cause as well, but yeah, we don't even know shout out to Julio Gonzalez. He said, well, why he didn't say how much of the quote portion will go to charity. That's what I'm saying. So you don't get it twisted. You got to listen to what people say. Like, what if the portion was 2%? He didn't lie. And I'm not saying he would do that. And I'm not saying that is the intent here. But I'm just saying we don't try to make it like I'm the one overreacting because I don't want to see the fight. And I don't think it has, you know, because if anything, why don't you try to get Erik Morales and Barrera in the ring together? That's cool. And then do that for charity. You know, they had a beef or some shit like that. Marquez, he's retired. Get him to fight Erik Morales. I always wanted to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. An active fighter coming off a pay-per-view in a one-sided beatdown he's the centerpiece here of this exhibition. That's just weird. You know, like I said, typically you see the legends later in their career do exhibitions. Like Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. does, you know. He does exhibitions from time to time. He'd be in better shape than Junior, too. So, that's my thoughts. All right. He says, you claim to be an alpha male, LOL, but you're self-conscious. I'm not. I'm self-conscious, all right. What am I self-conscious for? You know, oh, never mind. His name is Kulos. I'm not arguing with no male named Kulo. You ass, dog. You ass, Dunny. This man said his name is Kulo. That ends the conversation right now because I already know you ass. If your name is Kulo, have a seat. That's what Kulos do. They have a fucking seat. See, y'all not fucking with me. I'm too on it, man. You ass, you trash, bro. The fuck you look like dating a girl, going to pick up Cindy, meeting her parents and shit. You're like, Mom, I want you to meet my new boyfriend. Yeah, motherfucker, my name Kulo. They call me Kulo. You know, you better hope they ain't Spanish-speaking family. They be like, Kulo? Like, the fuck? I'll be damned. Yeah, motherfucker. What? Kulo. I don't even want to know how you got that nickname in the streets or in prison or wherever you got that. Yeah. I'm going to call you Kulo. Like, ew. What? How you get that, bro? I don't want to know. You Kulo. Let's go, okay. Shout out to E. Woodson. What's poppin'? So anyway, that's one thing down. Shout out to Jesse. Yeah, these motherfuckers, they on that Kulo. They got some weird ass names. They be like, yeah, call me Chupi Man. Never mind. Let me stop before I start. I don't know if YouTube is bilingual, if they know different shit. Huevos. They call me huevos. Chupi mi verga. They call me pinche perro. What? Like, how you get that name? I'm just curious. Shout out to Nelson. So anyway, that's my thoughts. You know, whatever. Yeah, I think the date's bad because Wilder's fighting that date. And then aside from that, it's just weird. Erik Morales. See, and it kind of, I talked to Blue Blood when we were in Texas for Spence Garcia. And he said he had interviewed Erik Morales, and through his translator, they said the final question they asked Erik Morales, I think he put the video up. The final question they asked Erik Morales is, among the Mexican greats, where do you rank Mikey Garcia? This is after the weigh-in, so before the actual fight. And he said, oh, yeah. Like through his translator, this is how his translator interpreted it. He said something like, basically, oh, yeah, Mikey, he's pretty good, he's good, but I don't rank him as a great Mexican. That's what Erik Morales said. So maybe that fueled it. I don't know. I don't know if that created some type of rift, but basically what Erik Morales, I was talking to some people and they said, yeah, you can't, you know, it's not viewed upon in like the culture. It's not viewed like that. You know, if you're a Mexican American, like you're Victor Ortiz or whoever, they're not necessarily going to look at you like and rank you with Julio Cesar Chavez, Ricardo Finito Lopez, Juan Manuel Marquez, Canelo. Like, you're not going to be, you know, they said it's a kind of a cultural thing. You're not going to be really looked. Because, and it makes sense, because when you think of all-time Mexican greats, you never hear anyone say Oscar de la Hoya. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I guess culturally, they consider him part American, you know, Mexican-American. So maybe that's why Mikey wants to fight him. I don't know. But this just seems really weird. That's the only thing I could think of, like interaction-wise, because that was just at the Spence fight. You know, Erik Morales said it. I'll see if Blue can send me the tape where he said that. So maybe he got offended by that statement. Salvador Sanchez is my favorite Mexican fighter ever, so of course I know. He died prematurely, but he could have went on to do probably even greater things. The only thing I was disappointed with is after he passed, he had like a son, or like a nephew that came out, and he had the same type of hair, like he had like a fro, and he was supposed to be his like nephew or something, and he was horrible. But yeah, Erik Morales was saying they don't rank Mikey Garcia, or he doesn't personally rank Mikey Garcia with no Barreras and Marquez and, you know, different people like that. Marquez is that boy. So maybe that's why Mikey wants to fight him in the exhibition. I don't know. But let's keep going. Okay, that's my thoughts on the Mikey thing, so people can stop asking. It's just whatever. It's not really the fight that I'm like elated about. It just doesn't really make sense to me. I can get like I said, I would have preferred just doing some up and coming talent. Have some guest celebrity people. That would have been cool. Or get like Barrera and Morales, or Juan Manuel Marquez and Morales to do an exhibition. Okay, tell me new media is not killing. So that's one issue. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if how Mikey was going to respond to the Errol Spence loss, and this is kind of an abstract, kind of a weird next fight, even though it's not going to be on anyone's record. Second order of business. I'm just going down. I just got a checklist. I got a checklist. We talking straight new media shit. Okay, I seen this. Look what this says. Vasyl Lomachenko rips Conor McGregor's boxing. I'd wreck you. So Lomachenko has a fight on Friday. Anthony Corolla. Let me paraphrase. Lomachenko is being asked by TMZ his thoughts on Conor McGregor's boxing ability, his skill, and he's like, I don't really rate him as a boxer. He might have been an okay amateur, but it's different as a pro, and I would beat him. I would definitely beat him. And I don't really think he's a good boxer like that. He said something to the effect of that. And TMZ was like, oh, wow, you don't. See, I told y'all, TMZ going to get y'all jammed up. If you on some street shit, they might get you jammed up with the laws, like Tekashi, If you, or, jammed up, like, just glorifying shit. Like Kodak Black says this disrespectful thing about Nipsey. Y'all got to watch this media shit, because Tekashi, when he was giving them positive views on the outside, they kept having him on the show, and he said this and that. As soon as he got that Fed case, they dropped a video to get clicks talking about, oh, Tekashi orders a hit on rival gang. If that ain't snitching, I don't know what it is, bro. Because even if you had that tape, man, the feds, if they see something circulating like that goes viral, and it's not me snitching because they put it out and I know it's already out. They're bigger than me, so I'm not snitching. But y'all, this fame be getting the best of some people. They don't even really be thinking. But anyway, not even just on those street shit or people catching Fed cases and shit, but TMZ be having you caught up with the words. First of all, they put stuff in the title that you didn't even say. Like, I watched this whole shit, and I was like, damn, he said he's gonna wreck him. And TMZ put that. He didn't say wreck. He didn't say those particular words. You can say he said similar things, but he didn't say that. TMZ be putting some extra shit on it. TMZ would be like, oh, Vasyl Lomachenko says if he dies, he dies. He on Conor's neck. I'm like, oh, shit, he talking like that? And then I watch it, and he didn't even say that. It'd be like, Amir Khan says he's going to kick Terrence Crawford monkey ass. Like, I'm like, what? He said that? He said he going to whoop his monkey ass. He going to beat the fried chicken about him. I'm like, damn, Khan going in. And then I turn on, and Khan didn't even say all that, bro. So y'all stupid, bro. Y'all just be whatever. TMZ gonna get one of y'all jammed up in some type of way or crossed up in a lie or something. TMZ is just really, they be like adding shit. Don't listen. I ain't telling TMZ shit, bro. These motherfuckers be lying. They be like, oh, what do you think of J-Lo getting married with A-Rod? And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I used to have a crush on J-Lo. Oh, Ego said he wanted Bill Cosby J-Lo. Like, they gonna just put whatever in the title. Like, I was just like, I would like to take J-Lo for supporting the J-Lo. Fuck A-Rod. I'll give her A-Rod, my rod. Nah. Like, don't be adding shit that I didn't say, bro. Like, I didn't say all that. I said That's cool. She's happy with A-Rod. I didn't say I'm going to give her A-Rod and I'm going to give her my Rod and Johnson. Don't be adding no bullshit to my shit, bro. Man, real talk. Don't be adding shit. I said congrats to J-Lo and A-Rod. You talk about, yeah, Ego told us they be instigating the fuck out this shit. Ego said he don't give a fuck about this engagement announcement, and he gonna give J-Lo a rod when he see her, like making me sound like I'm a rapist and shit. I ain't say that about that girl. J-Lo, I love you, baby, but I'm glad that you're happy. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like that shit. Don't be adding shit to it. You know, trying to make me look like Cosby and shit. I put the Quaalude to drink. She had a Long Island that I took an Uber, dropped her off at Long Island. You see, like what? Like you just depicted a whole ass rape, bro. I'm not on no Harvey Weinstein. I ain't got a rape to get no box. I'm Ego. What? Listen, motherfucker, I'm Ego. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gotta snatch nobody box and shit. What the fuck? But y'all keep fucking with it. Y'all gonna have TMZ. Y'all all gonna have cases. Cause TMZ be wildin' with them titles and shit. Don't ever say my video's clickbait. As long as TMZ is in business, don't ever say I have clickbait. Cause I know I don't I don't just interview Andre Ward and then just start adding shit he didn't say. I don't interview Rolly and say, yeah, Rolly said, fuck you. If you want to be down with Ryan Garcia, fuck you too. Your last name Garcia, fuck you. Like, I'm not going to just add some shit that I like literally, because I have integrity. I literally go back to interviews that I shot and I play little portions of them to write the title out. You know what I'm saying? I put so I can have their words, so I can summarize their words, because I don't want nobody to come back and be like, you know, some shit. I didn't say that, and you just put some shit. But TMZ, like I'm telling you, y'all, they gonna get y'all. So anyway, let's get to it. Lomachenko rips Conor McGregor boxing. I'd wreck you. Gerard Richardson, block him. Why you always wear shades? Why you worried about another grown-ass man and you're a man? And you're way too close in your avatar. That motherfucker took the picture like this. You don't know how to work your camera? Hey, bro. Back up off the camera, bro. This motherfucker took a glamour shot, dumbass close. This motherfucker, this is a passport photo. Get him out of here, bro. Motherfucker got a passport photo for his avatar. Leave me the fuck alone. Why are you wearing glasses? Why the fuck you take that picture that close? If we really want to ask questions, this motherfucker took this shit like this. God damn. Like this motherfucker. You had a GoPro on, motherfucker? Took this shit hella. Fucking Wanda, cross-eyed. Y'all better leave me alone, bro. I ain't got time for it. What man cares about another man wearing glasses? See, y'all laughing at this shit. Y'all encouraging these motherfuckers to come back. You know, like on Demolition Man when they had the retina scanner and shit, he walked up and like Agent Smithers. That's how he took the picture. Like he was going through one of them and shit. Like fucking. You know when you unlock with the face lock and shit? Motherfucker took trying to open his phone with the face lock and snapped a picture like, oh shit, I'm using that. That's my new YouTube shit. That face lock shit, that shit was hard. Anyway, back to what we was talking about. He said a mugshot selfie. Damn, back up a little bit. Step back, you're dancing, come close. Fucking close up McGee. Anyway, y'all gotta leave me the fuck alone. So So said nigga got a milk carton photo. Hey, get out of here. Yeah, he missing after my shooters found him. You missing. Every breath I take, every day will be missed. It's kind of hard with you not around. Take that. Yeah, you. Man, huge ass, block him. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Block him. This motherfucker's name is Huge Ass. This the Kulo dude again. Get rid of these dudes. I promise you. They always, you notice this. I got everybody laughing and entertained, and there's always a goofy that come in here. Hey, man, your mic is cracking, bro. Bro, your jokes ain't cracking. That shit was a dub. That shit was lame. Nobody care what you talking about. Fuck you mean. Like, leave. Okay, they want to play the DAZN. But you're worried about another man avatar picture. I'm not worried. I had no choice but to be worried because the motherfucker was so close to it. That's all I could see. Brian Perez. Look at the names, faces, and the profile picture of the people doing the most hating. Brian Perez. Where you work at, Brian Perez? Let's talk about your life. You know, you want some attention, I'll give you some attention. What's up, man? Where you work at? Watch him gonna come up with some bullshit. I'm Doogie Howser's assistant. I'm a surgeon. Like, where you work at? Come on, Brian Perez. Nah, fuck boxing. We gonna talk to Brian Perez. He want to be the life of the party. We gonna make him the life of the party. Where you work at, Brian? What you do? Why can't you just let me live, Brian? He said he a FedEx. Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. Where Brian at, though? I'm coming for you, Brian. Where you work at? This motherfucker, a landscaper. Where you work at, bro? Say something. What? How do you know about this track? He said Brian Perez got a 5th grade soccer picture up. Whoever got the shin guards proud and shit. I never had a yellow card all season. Yo, FIFA looking ass. He said, I just told you. Hold on. Let me see. This is probably going to be some. Oh, I thought someone was making fun of you. Oh, you really are a FedEx driver. That's what's up. Hey, I ordered some shit off Amazon. When you going to come deliver my shit? Don't be just trying to drop it anywhere, motherfucker. You can bring it up close. Don't be leaving in the yard and shit. Is internet troll a profession? I don't know, bro. These let's get it. I'm with it. Let's see who funnier. I'm with it. Hold on. Somebody follow. Hey, what's his Twitter profile? They said I just followed him on Twitter. Nelson said he need his package. What's his Twitter? Listen, I'm on Twitter. We on you. Yeah, now we gonna get somewhere. Yeah. You know you done fucked up. Hey, what's his Twitter handle? I'm at him. We gonna see what it is. Y'all want to break down my life and everything. We gonna break down y'all shit. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We gonna look into his life. I'm gonna treat how the internet treat people. We gonna find you want to know how much money Wilder's making. We gonna look in your bank account. What's your routing? I need your checking. Let's get it. He said, you gonna get this work. All right, man. Y'all take it too long. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Mikey. Lomachenko, he messed around and did this interview with TMZ. And guess what he said? He said he could beat Conor McGregor. TMZ, they be setting you up and you don't even know. Right? Guess what he said on camera? Wait, we about to get to it. And then after I tell you that, tell me new media ain't winning it.
He's a good boxer in an amateur
amateur boxing. Three rounds, 3 minutes rounds, 1 minute rest. Maybe he is good. But in a professional boxing,
not with you guys.
No.
All right, McGregor's a little bit bigger than you by 20 pounds. You versus McGregor in the boxing ring.
I can beat him in a boxing ring. I can beat him easy.
What round?
Knockout? I enjoyed this fight, and I can will go school this guy.
Would you go up to school?
Yeah.
Would you go up to 145 to fight Conor? 145? Super fight?
With him, yeah. With him, yeah. No problem.
Wow. I mean, fans would love that. Two titans, in their sport. What's your message?
Okay. So, new media. We on it. Lomachenko just told TMZ that he would be willing to go to 145 pounds to fight Conor McGregor, who fights at 55 to 170, whatever. He ain't fought at 145 since Jose Aldo or some shit, right? Shout out to Nelson. We got a new member. We need them claps. Listen, we need them clap emojis ASAP. If y'all want this stream to continue, we need them clap emojis so I can keep doing and delivering the content to you guys. We need more claps for my man Nelson. I need more claps because I'm not seeing enough. I know there's a little bit of lag. We need them claps for Nelson. Shout out to Nelson, new channel member, make him feel at home. And I'm going to keep going. Conor McGregor is not a boxer. This is what you see why I put Floyd in the title. Once again, Lomachenko is entertaining the idea of fighting Conor McGregor, whose only boxing pro fight he lost. And he's saying he could fight him at 145. Why can't you fight Terrence Crawford then? He only 2 pounds ahead of that. Crawford might even be able to make 145. He looked kind of like lean and shit. Why didn't you want to fight Pacquiao? If you could, this is what's happening in the game, people. So you said Pacquiao was too old and you could only fight Pacquiao at 135, a weight Pacquiao hasn't had to make in like decades. You wouldn't even go to 140 for Pacquiao, but you'll go to 145 for Conor, who got stopped by Floyd Mayweather. And you tell me new media ain't making sense. It's like people's true intent is like being shown time and time again. And this is stuff that I've told you guys about. And I'm not even done. This is just this subject. Why not fight Crawford? Why not fight Pacquiao? Because you respect those guys and you know that they're a bigger, more formidable challenge and they have a chance to beat you. That's what that is. But that's what I'm saying. TMZ be entrapping y'all and y'all don't even know it. They be entrapping y'all and y'all don't even know it. They got you to admit on camera that you would fight at 145. But then Bob Arum just tried to protect you. And someone said, what about, Regis Prograis or Jose Ramirez and Lomachenko? And Arum was Ramirez and Regis Prograis, they're at 140. Lomachenko, he's a featherweight who it's over. The jig is up. He just said he would fight. He said for him, oh yeah, I'll go to 145, no problem. So you just admitted it was no problem. See, how's it a problem for Crawford? How is it a problem to not even go? No one even told you to go to 45 for Pacquiao. Pacquiao could probably still make 140, which would be better than him trying to make 135 at age 40, New media is on it. This shit don't even make sense, and y'all know it. Smash the like button. Yeah, Jose Ramirez called Loma out at 140. And Arum says that's probably not going to happen. We don't know if Loma can even go to 140 because he's truly a featherweight. So that's already out the window. He just said he will fight Conor McGregor. So basically, listen, the point I'm making is this. When Floyd Mayweather beat more champions, see how they do? The black channels. Why don't the blacks fight people? The black channel. Let's break this down, people. Let's break it down. When Floyd was active, Floyd throughout history fought more former, current world champions, etc., than anybody in boxing history, and beat them all. Reigned for 22 years. Now he's kind of in and out of the game. Still didn't give Floyd his props. Right? He beat Pacquiao, and because he chose Berto to close the Showtime contract, they said he's a cherry picker. And he cherry picked his second half, cherry picked his whole career and shit like that. So isn't this the actual definition of cherry picking? If there's better fights, you're an active fighter still proving your way. There's better fights like Lomachenko and Ramirez, Lomachenko and Regis Prograis, Lomachenko and Josh Taylor, Lomachenko and Manny Pacquiao, and Lomachenko versus Crawford. And you only want to fight the guy who's not in boxing that already got exposed by Floyd Mayweather as not being. See, once Floyd beat him, everybody should have dropped it because obviously, and not to mention, Conor also took an L in the UFC. So his stock is, when Floyd fought him, his stock wasn't right there. And he caught a rape case and, all this other stuff going on. So a lot's changed. Yet and still, this is why people say the great white hope. Because yet and still, Lomachenko's still comfortable talking about wanting to fight Conor McGregor, despite a rape case, despite throwing a dolly at the bus, despite losing to Khabib Nurmagomedov, and then having his crew attacked, and then getting punched after the fight ended and submitting. Besides the fact that Mayweather stopped him, and he's still talking about this. And this is who they said was number one pound for pound. So isn't that literally what cherry picking is? You say you don't want to fight Pacquiao because he's too old. But then you say you don't want to fight Teofimo because he don't have a belt. Okay, Pacquiao's too old, but he has a belt. But you don't want to fight him. Teofimo is super young and very good for his age, but he doesn't have a belt. You don't want to fight him for that. So what gives? How does this make sense? And then now you can't say, oh, but Pacquiao has a belt, but he's too big. Because Pacquiao's fighting at 47. I know Pacquiao can make 145. Because he be coming in the weigh-ins light. You know what I'm saying? He has a belt. Anything at Sean Porter and Broner fought at 145. So that would be classified as welterweight too. So he could defend his belt at that weight. So you don't want to fight Pacquiao at 140. You don't want to fight him at 147 or 145 where he's a champion because he's too old. You don't want to fight Teofimo because he's too young and he has no belt. You don't want to fight Jose Ramirez or Regis Prograis because they too much weight and I'm really a feather. Come on, bro. The old media is trapped. And what they, like I said, the great thing about old media is they're so dumb. What they try to project, the whole world could see it, especially when you take a motherfucker like me, new media, who's pointing it out and laying it out factually for you guys. So everything they accuse Floyd of, that's projection. They said Floyd's a cherry picker. Floyd at least fought motherfuckers like Berto, Victor Ortiz, guys who were boxers that were bigger than him, had speed. Victor was a southpaw. Just those two people right now, they're younger than Floyd. Conor McGregor and Lomachenko are similar ages, and he lost his last two fights, yet and still you still want to fight him. You want to fight him off of 2 losses. And all types of extra shit coming out about him in the media when his stock is, probably not what it was when Floyd fought him. And it doesn't matter because Floyd was the first to bring him over to boxing, and there's a big question mark, an asterisk, like, oh, this weird training he's doing, what is this gonna mean? You know what I'm saying? But in the fight with Floyd, it already satisfied our curiosity. We seen how he was able to, and the thing is, Conor McGregor's he's big. He bigger than Pacquiao for sure, because he's bigger than Floyd, and Floyd bigger than Pacquiao. This is simple mathematics, people. So you want to fight big-ass Conor who fought as high as 170, and fights at 155. You want to fight him at 45. But you don't want to fight lil-ass Pacquiao at 140 or 145 or 147? Damn. That's what I'm saying. TMZ got y'all. They got y'all entrapping yourself. if y'all want me to keep going on about this Lomachenko subject, I don't know. I don't even know if I should keep. I might just end the stream here because I'm destroying old media. Dolo. If y'all want me to keep destroying old media with another separate issue I have with this Lomachenko thing, I mean, I'll do it, but I'm only going to do it if the fans want me to. Because right now I'm just destroying old media right now. And it's not even debatable. It's not even debatable. If y'all want that work, can I get a hell yeah? Because we ain't done. I can be done because I've already made my points. Floyd's resume is great, period. Facts. And this is why people say the great white hope. See, old media, they get offended and they think they're like new media is picking on certain people for a certain reason. So they try to duplicate that. But you can't duplicate our success because what you're doing is making up bullshit. There's a reason I'm saying the stuff I'm saying. There's no reason why you're saying what you're saying as old media. That's the difference. Like I have a method, like there's actually a method to why I'm doing things that the way I'm doing. You don't have a method. All you're trying to do is like even the score, or like, if Triple G's under pressure or fire, Charlo, and deflect and stuff like that. All right. Old media getting that work. I told y'all it's gonna be crucial for old media this year. Here's the other issue. Lomachenko, people come out with videos and articles and stuff talking about Lomachenko checks Gervonta Davis, and Lomachenko puts Davis on notice, and he says he'll beat Davis up, Tank Davis up for free. Let's break this down. If Lomachenko fought Gervonta Tank Davis for free, he should immediately, win, lose, or draw, slap himself, and then fire his whole team. This doesn't even make sense. There's nothing in my soul, in my whole existence, in my body, in my well-being that makes me believe that that's a good idea, or makes me believe that this is something serious that would manifest. When you hear fighters talking about fighting for free, unless they're talking about some sparring shit, then it sounds ridiculous. It sounds horrible. Pacquiao tried this dumb shit with Mayweather. The Mayweather fight, people were just begging for it. When is it going to happen? And Pacquiao, it's up to my promoter, I'll fight Floyd Mayweather. That sounds stupid, bro. At the elite level, you're a prize fighter. Like Mayweather said, I'm a prize fighter. I fight for a prize, dummy. So why the fuck would people leave all that money at the table? People that are around you, I'm sure these guys have families and some of them have kids and shit like that. Retirement after boxing. Who the fuck is going to make a major elite level fight for free? That sounds horrible. See, but people say the shit because they think people are going to be on your side for it. But it just sounds stupid and it sounds unbelievable. Listen, I don't even make like the mega millions that these boxers are making, and I don't do shit for free. I'm not doing shit for free. I've already done stuff for pro bono when I was coming up. I ain't got to work for free. I ain't doing shit for free unless it's something I chose to do and wanted to do. But I'm not going to do something like go through a training camp and train for a high level event. Even if I know I could beat the person, why would any athlete do that? That's like that. Would Tom Brady play in the Super Bowl for free? It doesn't even make sense. Who does it? Only in boxing do people say that stuff. I'll even fight him for free. That ain't noble. There's a difference between being like noble and being a martyr, standing for something you believe in, like Muhammad Ali with the draft, and being ignorant and doing something that's foolish. People got that twisted. People think you're so brave for doing, like, I could go on a 4-lane freeway in some Gucci slides and socks, doing the Tootsie Roll. That don't make me brave. The butterfly, honest, let me see Tootsie Roll. And I'm in traffic. You know, I'm in traffic doing a Tootsie Roll in some Gucci slides. That doesn't make me brave. That doesn't make me heroic. That makes me a fucking idiot. There's Mack truck and all types of cars, people texting and driving, and I'm just in the butterfly. That's let me see you Tootsie Roll. That doesn't make me. Same thing with this I'll fight for free nonsense. That don't make you cool. That don't make you a fan favorite. That means you're ill advised. If anybody on your team would encourage you to have a high level prize fight where there's a lot of money on the table and people would pay for it, and they're telling you to do it for absolutely free, then you got the wrong team. I'm sorry. Because that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Talking about I'll fight him for free. Why? You know, like I said, Pacquiao tried that with Mayweather, which was bullshit. Because when Pacquiao said it, you could look at this. Mayweather offered Pacquiao $40 million flat, which at the time would have been more money than he had ever made in one single fight, with no pay-per-view back in. Pacquiao got pissed and handed the phone off. So let me get this straight. You're willing to fight, and after this, he said he'll fight Floyd for free. He just wants to get his hands on Floyd, right? So let me get this straight. New media style. You refuse $40 million to get cut out of the pay-per-view back-end money, but you're willing to fight someone for free. Then why wouldn't you take $40 million? Because obviously money doesn't matter to you if you're willing to turn down $40 million. So when you hear fighters always talking this free talk, I'll fight so-and-so for free, that sounds horrible, bro. That sounds horrible. There should be no fighter really even saying that and promoting, because that puts you in a bind as a fighter. You're willing to fight for free, then like let's say Joshua said it, just hypothetically. Then I never want to hear about we couldn't get the Wilder fight done with Joshua because Joshua wasn't giving up 50%. So if anything, you put yourself in a bind by saying some dumb shit like that. Because now I don't ever want to ever hear, like if Lomachenko goes to Teofimo, I don't want to hear about the negotiations fell apart because Teofimo wasn't being realistic. Whatever money he wants, give it to him, because you don't care about money. You know, so there should never be any art. If you're willing to fight a guy as good as Tank Davis, who is a two-time world champion and a dangerous puncher, if you're willing to fight him for free, then a Teofimo fight should be easy to make. You know, we should never hear Lomachenko's side and Teofimo couldn't come to terms. So, you know, I don't believe that anyway. But wait, there's more. And it gets worse for y'all, just like that. I told y'all, new media. Boxing News 24. Y'all getting slaughtered so bad this year. And it's so funny. Look, credible website, Boxing News 24. Bob Arum just said, after Lomachenko talked all this free stuff 2 hours ago, they put up an article. Bob Arum, quote, Lomachenko will not fight Gervonta Davis. Old media is looking shaky for y'all. All that bullshit y'all been saying. So, let me get this straight. Lomachenko was pounding on his chest. He was feeling himself. And he was like, yeah, give me Gervonta Tank Davis. I'll fight him for free. And then, you know, all the casual fans and shit, they're like, yeah. See, Tank's a pussy. He won't fight him for free. Until this came in the alerts. Lomachenko will not fight Gervonta Davis. Old media getting fucked up, bro. Come on. So, obviously, people ask Bob, Lomachenko mentioned Tank. And then your own promoter says he will not fight him. Let's get into it. It's on Ellie's channel, ES News. Shout out to them. This is direct quotes. So you guys see Boxing News 24. So I'm not accused of making this up or some bullshit. Forget Gervonta Tank Davis. He is in a different weight class. Hey, listen. I just did a video about Lomachenko the other night, and I just said that. I said Teofimo is adamantly and aggressively vehemently calling out Lomachenko. And they're with the same side. Not different sides of the streets, not different promoters. They're in the same weight division. Tank is not. I literally said that. And Bob Arum, y'all look stupid as fuck. Y'all look so stupid. Like, come on, bro. Y'all look stupid. You really do, man. He just said, this is direct quotes in the video. He's on tape saying this. Forget Gervonta Davis. He is in a different weight class, Arum said to ES News reporting, in making it clear that he won't be matching Lomachenko against the Mayweather Promotions fighter Tank Davis. We're not going over and talking to Heyman and getting tied up. We don't need Gervonta Davis. If he comes to us and says we'll fight Lomachenko at X amount, well, okay, we'd listen. But otherwise, I'm not chasing Gervonta Davis, Arum said. Y'all look so stupid. Why y'all look this stupid, though? Bro, listen. It's over. I told you I was coming this year. I told y'all. It's over. Y'all look crazy. Once again, see, and they get mad when I say I told you so, but y'all know what I said, bro. Y'all know what I said. I just said this the other day. Just like that. We haven't even got to Triple G on this. I told you we going over everything. We haven't even got what Canelo said about Triple G fighting Andrade. Bro, literally, I'm that boy. I'm that dude. This is all stuff that I've recently said, proudly said, didn't back down, didn't change my stance, didn't waver. Oh my God. Bob Arum just told you, why are we talking about Tank? He ain't even in this weight class. If they come to us with an offer, we'll listen to hear them out. But that's not on our priority. So, once again, they want to be just like new media, but they're not. Because I'm bringing up stuff that holds weight. Like I told you, Teofimo versus Lomachenko makes sense. There's no sides of the street to cross. There's no co-promotional, cross-branding and all this ESPN, Fox, Showtime. There's none of this business. He's over there with Top Rank. You're over there with Top Rank. He calling you out, and you telling him to get a belt first. It's looking shaky. Now let's get to Golovkin. Listen, that's how I just got to do him surgical. I just got to go. We just run through old media one by one. So you'll fight Conor McGregor. Just to recap, you'll fight Conor McGregor at 145 per your TMZ interview. But you wouldn't fight Pacquiao because he's too old. He has a belt, but he's too old. And you didn't want to move up to 140. But you'll move up to 45 for Conor McGregor. Got you. Okay. You don't want to fight Teofimo because he's too young and he has no belt. But he's in your weight class. He's on your side of the fence. The man fans talk about Tank Davis, because Loma will incite you guys by saying, I'll fight him for free, which doesn't sounds ridiculous. Anybody talking about fighting for free, it's bullshit. Unless we talking about some street fights or some shit. But if you're at that level, nobody should be fighting for free. You know what I'm saying? So basically, why would you care? So if your manager or promoter was robbing you, you wouldn't care. If you just doing it for the love of fighting, then they can rob you. That's not a good disposition to be in. That's not a good position to be in. You telling people you don't care about the money like that. Listen, I've always been real with money. I don't personally care about money to to the point where I'm going to be a snake and, do anything. Like, I'm not going to sell Nipsey Hussle wake tickets to make some money. I can make money so many other different ways that don't go against my standards as a human and a man and integrity. But I'm always realistic with money. It's a necessity to get you to the next level. So either way, it doesn't make sense. Now you can't focus on Tank Davis anymore. Oh, Tank's ducking. His promoter just told you they're not trying to make that fight. That's not on there. He's not in the division. It's not on their priority list. So what happened to all that Tank is ducking shit? Please let me know. What happened to that Tank is ducking? Tell me more about that. And then, once again, this is why people say the great white hope type of taglines is you're saying he's better than Muhammad Ali or equivalent in any way to Muhammad Ali. The most skill you've ever seen. So he has the most skill you've ever seen, doesn't ever have to fight Pacquiao, doesn't have to fight Teofimo, can say foolish things about fighting Tank for free, even though we know Bob Arum. You really think Bob Arum would let his fighter fight Tank? And then if he does let him fight Tank, let his fighter fight Tank for free? Hell no, bro. Just like Ryan Garcia sparring Tank. They were trying to, they both around the same age, both young. They were trying to get that off their chest. Golden Boy was like, nah, we definitely ain't spar. We don't even want to make that fight right now. We definitely ain't going to let y'all spar for free and then tapes come out or some shit. So nobody at this level of celebrity in boxing should be talking about fighting for free. Next, moving on. Triple G. I already went over this. Canelo, he basically said he's down for a trilogy fight, but Triple G need to get a belt first, which is him sunning Triple G. He's basically saying, like, I'm not the only one doing this grunt work. You're going to have to pull your own weight. We both on the DAZN side of things. My events are selling. You got to make your event sell. You got to bring some, make a splash, make a dent in the division and get people excited for a trilogy fight. You can do that by fighting for a belt. We know Andrade is the only one not included in the Canelo-Jacobs fight with a belt at middleweight. So, like I said before, Triple G should fight Andrade. Let's see if he doesn't. Or let's see if DAZN, who raised the price, decides to enforce that and, at the request of Canelo, see if they push for the better fight, which is Triple G, an Olympian, silver medalist, against another Olympian from America, which makes all the sense in the world. See, like DAZN, why does DAZN want to have foreign fighters that haven't made a splash in America fight each other? Triple G made a splash in America. People know who he is. But putting him in with Steve Rolls or whatever, it's such a step backwards in terms of what Steve Rolls has even accomplished, that I don't see how that's going to be a sellable fight. Versus Andrade, he at least has some fights in America. People know his run-ins with Charlo; those always go viral, so people know who he is. Steve Rolls don't have no run-ins with the Charlos or infamous viral videos calling out Canelo or anything. People don't even know who he is in America. So, we'll see. In DAZN, they put a Jacobs Canelo sponsored ad on I was just on Instagram and I seen the sponsored ad, and the fan, look, here it is. I found it. Look, this is DAZN. When you see that, that's a sponsor. When you see that little tab, see how it says sponsored? They got to let you know that. 100 fights, right? Look at these comments, yo. I'll subscribe if you add an option to mute your brainless commentators and just leave the fight crowd sounds. I got Danny fraud. You upped your price before you were in business for a year. Greed. Mr. Clint Buterol, nah, I'm good. The biggest names in MMA are in the UFC. Wow. And you don't have UFC, so you are lying in your ad. Look, this is what they're saying on the DAZN sponsored ad that they paid for. Someone could sue you for false advertising. These are back-to-back comments. I'm not like finding them. I got Canelo, but I know Jacobs will do some damage. Look, I'm unsubscribing. Unsubscribing from DAZN. It was a nightmare, LOL. I could sign up through the app, but I have to call to cancel. Nello gonna work Jacobs. I don't know. Someone said, look, this is a sponsored ad. This is what they spending money on. Isaiah says 20 a month. All you Canelo dick riders probably never seen Jacobs fight. He got robbed by Triple G. Look, tell me new media ain't running shit. I don't even know these people. This guy Trev, he says, you pay the coward Triple G millions to fight bums. You are idiots. Look, I don't even know who that is. Please fix your app on Xbox so I can log in. Showtime boxing is better anyway. Quality of boxing is rich. What is the pain of pay-per-view? Lame or laughing my ass off. Wow. They're going in. Look, they're going in. Oh, shit. Whoops. My bad. Don't be looking at that. That's just J-Lo. So, like I said, we run the game. We control the narrative. And that's a sponsored ad that DAZN's paying for. They got to get in good with the American public, bro. That's what it is. You know, so I think it would benefit them if they start putting on some fights that, you know, Americans will have no choice. But like Canelo Jacobs, that's the type of fight where you don't hear people complaining about the fight. They just go into the breakdown. But, you know, paying Triple G all this money and then he don't have to fight nobody. Okay. Good luck with that. Mir says, laughing my fucking ass, man, you can't fool the real fan. That's what I'm saying. That's why new media is relevant. Is because you can say whatever, you know, you can say whatever. Oh, egos, lying and stuff, but people see the facts and they know if it makes sense. Here's another thing that I just seen. Vitaly Klitschko said he talked to his brother Vladimir about possibly returning. They were offering, I guess, $80 million for 3 fights to, you know, that's the rumor, to Vlad to come back. And the headline in the article says that Vitaly wants $100 million and he'll consider that, but he wants them to raise the price. DAZN, you got to do something, baby. Okay, so check this. This is what happens. See? So you guys are starting to see it. DAZN come around flinging money, and then a legend like Klitschko, who's retired, he could just keep doing that. You offered him $80 million, that's cool money, but then it's highly publicized because you put everything out there like that, you know, that you offered Wilder $100 million. So now the whole world knows everybody's business, everybody's number, Canelo's number, and all this shit because you wanted to brag. Now Klitschko's like, you know, maybe if he didn't know that you offered $100 million to Wilder, maybe he would have been cool with $80 million. But now he's trying to, you know, come up. He's like, yeah, I need my price to $100 million. Just go look. There's an article online, you know, and he's asking for $100 million now. So if they pay, listen, Klitschko don't even have $100 million. Like, I'm not hating on somebody's money. If they give it to him, they give it to him. But what I'm saying is, like, he don't have the point of his career, the youth on his side, you know, coming off 2 losses, and the style that's worth $100 million for 3 fights. That's 50. Oh, actually, no, that's not. Never mind. I'm off. It just, yeah, bro. It's just like, that's like $35 million a fight. He didn't even like what if they give him that, then they super desperate. You know, because it's actually like maybe 32 fighters. Okay, that's what they gave Floyd. But see, this is the thing. Floyd was doing numbers on Showtime. Floyd was getting 32 million guaranteed. But they're getting the most visibility in boxing by fucking with Floyd. You put Klitschko back. First of all, he's gonna want a tune-up most likely. I don't understand what DAZN is doing right now. Pay Klitschko $100 million if you want. Enjoy that. And again, marketing the foreign fighter. Y'all gonna learn today. We gonna see. We gonna see. Enjoy that. You know, HBO 2.0 shit that, you know, prioritizing everybody but American fighters. See, man, I would, Demetrius Andrade, you know, looks the part, pause. You know, he a clean cut brother. He's a talker. He's always in shape. You know, you could do a video. I do video editing, and I've done some photography shit. So, you know, you could do photo shoots and like video montages. They would come out cool. He's always in shape. He's a good talker. Got charisma. You know, like I know some girls that like him and shit like that. He's married, I think, but whatever. You can market him in a certain way and get him popping. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he got skills. He could scrap. But they not even putting he got to fight for money that's cool to him from where he probably was coming from on his last deal with the smaller promoter. But if you give Klitschko 32 million, this shit is crazy, bro. And the thing is, based on how how everything's set up, they might do it. But what I'm saying is, if you gave Tank $32 million, that would make more sense because Tank be bringing Drake and all this shit to his fights. You know, they don't want to promote. I don't know. I don't know why, but they don't. It's like they don't want to promote American fighters. Maybe because some of the great American fighters happen to be black. I don't know. You tell me. But this is from East Africa. We love you out there. Shout out to East Africa. Much love. Much love to y'all, man. I do this for y'all. Do this for the people. I'm the people's champ. It just, you know, these companies going to learn. You're going to have to start giving, if you want to pitch to America and sell in America, you're going to have to, that's like, if I'm a director from the UK and I'm directing US movies, releasing them in the United States, and they're all British humor that Americans might not get or joke like, it's not going to necessarily work. Like, every region has different things. Like, if you watch some of the game shows they have in the Asias, like, you know, like in Japan and stuff, they have like different things where like people have to put like objects in their mouth and crazy shit and, you know, dunk their head underwater. They got some different games like that. We got Family Feud and shit. They got some different games like, you know, that would even be considered, you know, different in America. So that doesn't mean it's going to cross over. You can't just bring those games that they play in Japan that are like loved and bring them to America and they're going to be successful. Like, why do you think like sumo wrestling? How many sumo wrestlers you know in America? Not wrestlers like Kurt Angle. I'm talking about sumo wrestlers. Because some things are more popular in certain regions. Just like if you go to Thailand, they got Muay Thai. You don't really see Muay Thai cards on main on ESPN and shit from America, filmed in America. You know? It's different. Not everything is crossover. You don't see like, when's the last time you and your boys, you from Compton or some shit, and you be like, yeah, man, I'm about to bump this Nipsey Hussle and I'm about to go play some cricket. When's the last time you and your boys went to play cricket? You know, like I have my partners would be like, man, I'm going to the gym. I'm about to try to play a pickup game. I'm about to hoop a little bit. I'm gonna go to batting cages. Like, I never hear my partners say like, yeah, man, I had a long work week. Like, are you going to batting cages? Nah. You about to go hoop at 24? Nah. I'm about to play some rugby. I want to play some rugby right now. You don't really see that because it's a different place. Different things are popular in different areas. I told you, my dad was in the military. He went to Thailand. They were eating like tiger. They were serving scorpion. You can't just go to Applebee's in America and you're like, yeah, give me the live fish that's still moving. Give me that scorpion. Give me the rattlesnake rattle. Different places have different. Sor Rungvisai was eating a rat, bro. Different cultures and different places, certain things are more prevalent. That's just what it is. So when DAZN starts applying that to their boxing programming, then that's going to change. And they have some American people that they could build from. Tevin Farmer, he got a crazy story. Demetrius Andre, but they seem to be an afterthought. They seem to be an afterthought in the grand scheme of things, because for some reason there's this notion that everybody else in America is bigger in America and gets more support. So we're gonna see. We're gonna test this theory, because I don't believe it. I believe if you naturally call it fair and you highlight each person's individual story and positive attributes, then it is what it is. And then I think that the people have a chance to grow. The problem is, if your commentary is like, getting on their hands and knees and worshiping Lomachenko, and then when Crawford fights, then they're just acting like Crawford, oh man, I wish he would jab more, and then, it's more constructive criticism, then yeah, people might think Lomachenko might be the better fighter, because if you're impressionable, you don't know how to view boxing for yourself, what they're saying about Lomachenko it's just crazy, bro. And like I said, real boxing fans, you can't fool them like that. If he looks great versus Jorge Linares, if he looks great versus Jose Pedraza throughout the course of 12 rounds, I'll tell you that. But if he doesn't, I don't care what they talking about. They could say he looked phenomenal versus Jose Pedraza. I thought that wasn't the high-tech matrix that I seen at 130. So you can say whatever you want. And it's like they don't get that. Ryan Garcia, he did his thing. He looked pretty sharp versus Jose Lopez. But again, I put wins in perspective. You stopped a guy that was coming off of a stoppage loss himself, and he's not a really relevant name. So, I have to consider that when I'm assessing the performance. You look good, you look snappy, but your couple fights before that, Carlos Morales and Jason Velez, the guys who had better previous resumes and former champions, Ryan Garcia didn't look as good. That's a fact. Those fights were more difficult. So the better the competition, that's going to really show us. Errol Spence is looking the same no matter who he's fighting. He's showing you skill versus Kell Brook, Mikey Garcia, or Lamont Peterson, or Carlos Ocampo. Terrence Crawford, same thing. Wilder's showing you power no matter who's in there with him. It don't matter. You could put whoever in there. When they get that Midas touch, they all act the same. No matter if the guy's more technically gifted, if they're southpaw, orthodox, when they get touched with that right, they all act the same. And sometimes with the left too. So, it's just looking ugly for old media, because they just keep putting out the same narratives. Gervonta's ducking Loma. Loma said he'll fight him for free. Where you at, Tank? No one believes that. Lomachenko should not be fighting for free. None of these guys at that level should be fighting for free. And don't you come up through the ranking? Isn't that why you turn pro? So you could get paid for your troubles, for your training camps, for your hard work, for your sacrifice. Who named somebody? And Lomachenko said he'll go back down to 130. So now you've been fighting at 135. You want to cut more weight again, which you haven't had to do, and you're willing to do it for free. I don't believe you. Who's going to go through a whole ass training camp against an elite person that looks like he's in his prime, like Tank Davis, for free? That's talk. Because even if you 100% are true, your people ain't going to go with that. You think your trainer is going to train you for free? Like, yeah, my kids ain't got to eat. Because your trainer might not be a millionaire. So this shit's not going to happen. Because I don't give a fuck what someone's talking about. If I had a fighter, like let's say I'm the trainer, and I had a fighter who was going to be involved in a pay-per-view-esque fight, and then he opted out to not get paid on his behalf, on his side, then I'm not training him. I ain't training nobody for free. So I got to wake up and be at the gym at 5 a.m. and be with you during these long workouts and coaching you, and I don't get paid? Hell nah, bro. You know, Egis Clemish, your manager, he don't get paid. Bob Arum don't get paid. You know this shit ain't going to happen. You know. That doesn't even make sense, bro. So anybody talking about I'll fight so-and-so for free at an elite level, I don't believe it. Because you know how it goes down. You think Bob Arum is going to host an event, you know, print flyers, fly people out for press tours and press conferences, you know, the electronic components to set up the microphone systems and the intercoms and have catering for the media, rent out a venue, and not get no money from it. Come on, bro. And then if you're allowing them to take your portion of the money, that's dumb too. You know, so Bob Arum going to eat, and then you just not getting a cut out of what the shit's earning, and he gets more of a cut. So either way, that don't even sound right. So, you know, old media is looking grim. Let me know what you guys think. Any questions for me? I'm going to do 3 questions, and then I'm out. I've made my points. I don't even have to, you know, I just enjoy talking to y'all. But everything I've said, Triple G about the Lomachenko, just look at it. These are the people that ESPN and HBO and Arum and whoever else says Muhammad Ali, number 1, number 2, they've been that way for a while. Yet they don't have to fight the same people. Like how is Charlo held to a standard? Oh, why is he fighting Brandon Adams? But the silver medalist who's 10 years older, you don't care if he fights Steve Rolls. Two people are asking. Shout out to Big Boy and Robert Singleton. I haven't really put much thought into the Danny Garcia versus Granados outside of I like the fight. It's a good fight. Gun to my head, I'll pick Garcia just because he's had higher level experience, and you know he has a good style. So if Adrian Granados just I don't know. I have to rock with Garcia. I just think he has more experience, but it's not a sleeper fight. Put it this way, if Garcia has already like peaked, and then you know fighting Keith Thurman and Sean Porter was his pinnacle, then Granados is a person that can show that. So Danny, I hope he's training. I hope he's hungry. But if it's the Danny I've seen throughout his career, I would pick him to win. You know, I'd give him credit if he stops him, but I would lean towards a decision. You know, and it might even be a controversial decision. You know, like majority decision, or you know, kind of like Broner versus Granados. But I think Danny will get it. You know, because Granados is gonna have to Amir Imam him. You know, because Danny Garcia is the more marketable guy that they can put with, you know, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, winner, and all this shit. So if the rounds are close, I just see him shading the rounds. So I would go with that. But here, Craig Lowe, you guys always make up bullshit. He said, I'm sure that was a tongue-in-cheek statement. What's the point? Man, we don't give a fuck about no tongue-in-cheek. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If you say you're going to fight for free and that's what everyone's going to broadcast and put on their YouTube captions and boxing headlines, then that is going to make you look crazy. So if I just say, man, I love women, fuck her right in the pussy, and then that's it, and then I'm like, hey, yo, that was tongue-in-cheek, y'all. No, people are going to take it how they take it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't just say whatever and then talk about it was after the fact when it's broken down and scrutinized. Now I'm just, it's tongue in cheek though. You know, if you at work and you see a fine coworker, fuck her right in the pussy, and then that's it. That's what I say, and then y'all be lying, bro. Old media, y'all be lying. Y'all always got this like the glass is half full type of attitude for certain guys. like Lomachenko and Triple G. Oh, he didn't mean it like that. Oh, it's the language barrier. Oh, he was just being tongue-in-cheek. Nah, fuck that. We going off of what you said and how you said it. Because he has a social media. If it was tongue-in-cheek, let me hear him say it. You know, let me hear him say, oh, I was just bullshitting. You know I wasn't going to fight him for free. You just made that up. We not buying that. Old media. We not buying none of that. You guys always... Oh, Triple G didn't mean it like that. It's because English isn't his first language. You guys always turn into like translators and shit. Why don't I see y'all on HBO Boxing? I don't see you doing the DAZN translations. I don't see you doing the translations on Showtime. Why they got Louis de Cubas doing the translations? Let's hear you do the translations since y'all like to translate shit so much. Y'all be lying. Y'all just make up what you want it to be. We not doing that. Listen, if I got to be held to a standard, y'all motherfuckers got to be held to a standard. Everything I say, I got to show, I got to confirm, I got to cite sources, I got to prove. I got to show why I feel this way. Y'all just, oh, he didn't mean it like that. You didn't talk to him. How you know how he meant it? Talking, oh, it's tongue in cheek, you know. Everyone says that. Everyone jokes like that. No. It's not how that works. Because once again, you guys, the black channel, you don't do it for certain people. If Wilder says he wants 50-50 versus to fight Joshua, then why can't y'all say, oh, it's just a negotiating tactic. It's tongue in cheek. He doesn't mean it like that. They never defend that type of stuff. They say, oh, he's an idiot. Why does he think he's getting 50-50? They don't have this optimism, this same level of optimism. They just accuse Wilder of ducking, being a maniac and lunatic, you know. Oh my gosh, he's asking for 50-50. He really doesn't want the fight. Where's the optimism then? I'm telling y'all. I told y'all didn't want this. Y'all getting that raw, uncut, all 2019. Y'all getting worked. Y'all getting worked. Old media, I promise you getting worked. We sick of it. We see the games, you know. When Wilder said he wanted to kill a human in the ring and everyone got bent out of shape, why wasn't that tongue-in-cheek? Say, oh, that's just his character. He's just Bronze Bomber. He just bullshitting y'all. They don't do that. But then when there's someone they want to try to protect, you know, or if it's a fighter that's kind of on the Great White Hope list, then they'll all of a sudden, oh, he didn't mean it like that. He was just saying tongue-in-cheek. He wasn't really going to fight him for free. This is what he said. That's what I'm going to hold him to. You know, that's some Trump shit. You know, Trump could just say whatever and then just try to switch it after. No, we heard what you said. That's what we going off of. Listen, don't do interviews in English if you're not comfortable, where you don't think you could express yourself fully. Don't say stuff that you don't want. Listen, how is it that I do all these streams? I could stream for 2 hours like I've been doing right now, right? And I'm being held accountable for every word that I said. I'm not saying nothing I take back. I'm not saying nothing tongue-in-cheek. I mean every fucking syllable. Everything I said on this here stream, I meant every word of that. You know how they say you made your bed lying in. I'm lying in that motherfucker like this. Because I know I feel what I'm saying. You know, but when it comes to certain people, because you know you getting dusted off, dusted and disgusted, and old media is getting buried. Now it's some tongue-in-cheek or some old excuse. Nah, bro, you old media. I'm out. We not doing none of that. You old media. You guys always got a but, and if for certain fighters. You know, like Charlos, they missed the VADA appointment. Where was the optimism then? Like, oh man, listen guys, they were probably just out of town promoting their fight. You know, they're twins, so they were together, so that's why they both missed the VADA appointment. They will reschedule. You don't hear them saying that. You don't hear them being optimistic and coming up with like patsies and alibis because they don't want to. They only do it for fighters that they want to try to justify some horrible ho shit or whatever that they're doing.